You already like driving. You want to see the world and you want to get paid while doing it. I'm going to talk about a company that I end up teaming up with, got hired with recently. Already did a trip where I can give you guys a full insight, start doing videos, driving, showing y'all some routes and some fun things. The company is Pinnacle. It's a drive-away company, have multiple divisions where you basically get to use their vehicles, drive from A to B, and get paid while doing it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know if y'all miss this driveway content because I've been out the game for 3 years. I worked with another company, did over 250,000 miles. So a lot of experience, man, talking about being rusty after one trip, brother, back was hurting and everything. So first thing first, if y'all want to get hired and you want to use me as a referral, just put in Lando Success, and that will let them know that you guys can get mentored by me and I can help y'all out and y'all can ask any questions and I give you the best advice I can, if I have the time and all that stuff for it. So you go to pinnacletransportgroup.com. That's what you do. You go to pinnacletransportgroup.com. You see all of this. You see drive away, tow away, over, freight. You got multi-haul, trailer, broker, load board. We're going to focus with drive away because that's the division I'm with. Drive away meaning you drive the unit from A to B. And then if you got a car, somebody following you or something hooked to it, then you drive away. But mainly you take plane, trains, however it is. Let's cover the drive away division with Pinnacle. Drive away is a great way to make money, especially if you're looking for a flexible way to earn a living. You can work as much as you want or as little as you want, and you can choose the routes that you take. Plus, you get to see the country while you are working. You get the flexibility to make your own schedule. You get to travel, because you can plan it out. If you want to go to Florida, take the family to Florida, you can go ahead and get you a unit going from Indiana to Florida, get paid and be like, family, meet me down here. And that can help alleviate some of that. Now you want to click here to choose the terminal. So basically, where you live at, right? So if I live in Michigan, my closest terminal base is right here. Now, it really don't matter outside of just doing like your road test when you got to go to the office and get your plates and all that stuff. Because once you get hired, they're going to give you, they're going to show you all of these options. So, for example, today I seen some and going to Atlanta to somewhere. Then I seen some going to Pennsylvania. Then I seen some going out of Kentucky, some going out of Atlanta. So you just want to click apply to the one that you are closest to, but you will get access to all of this. But it's good to know you got a hub in Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, Indiana, and Virginia. Not bad. Now you see it say same day pay. Orlando, what does same day pay mean? You can get paid the same day you decide you want to pick up this unit. So say, for example, there's a load going from, let's just say, Indiana to Denver, and it's 1,000 miles even. And let's just say they're going to pay you $1,000 to do it. So it's even Steven $1,000. Soon as I at the house, I'm like, hey, I want to pick this up. They're like, cool, we got it on you. Hey, can I get 50% of my advance? Say less. They're going to load $500 onto my EFS card. That help you with travel because say you got to take an Uber to get there. You got to get you a flight or whatever it is that can help you alleviate some of it. Once you get to the unit, you get it, confirm you get it, they can give you an additional 20% up. 20% of it. So it's a total of 70% you can get. Once you drop it off, you get the last 30% once you send in all the paperwork. It depends on you. Some people probably don't like to take it. Some people want all their money once they finish. Me, I like to use other people's money. So I take it, use their money, and especially you want to get a room one night, or however you want to do it, you have options. So that is how the same day pay work. EFS debit card, that's like a company. We got baby yelling in the background, but y'all know how it go. In my household, we have it's basically like a fuel debit card that help give you discounts whenever you get fuel and things. 24-hour access to pick up all our yards. So if you go into a terminal, they got like their 9 to 5 regular hours where somebody can help you. But after that, you have a code. They give you a code where you can get access to it. Multiple bonus opportunities. So what do they mean? I hate when people just say multiple bonus opportunities. Like how? The way it works, if they need some delivered from A to B, and let's just say on the company site, they know FedEx said we want this delivered by Monday the 18th. And it's the 11th. You like, I got time. So you're like, hey, everybody, come pick up this unit. We're going to pay this. Nobody pick up the unit. Get to the 12th. Hey, y'all, come on. Let's pick up the unit. We get to the 15th. They're like, yo, we got 100. We got 100. Get to 16th. We got 200, bro. Then somebody pick it up because it give you more of an incentive. And that's bonus opportunities and then different type of things inside that they have. Online orientation is a game changer because with the company I was with before, the way it went was we had to drive out there to the company, had to do orientation. It was a full day of drug testing, orientation, people talking, you learning things, bunch of information that you're just not going to remember, but you're getting nonstop. Then the second day, you're doing more of that, and they like, yo, once you finish, once your drug test pass, we need you to grab a unit, and you need to get up out of here so you can get paid and learn what's going on, right? This one is like, look, let's do the orientation, Zoom. And, we can figure out the other stuff when you come to the terminal. It makes my life easier. You still got to go to terminal because you got to get your plates and you got to do your driving tests. And, another video I will break down once you get hired, what's next. So let me know if y'all want me to do a more in-depth video such as, all right, Lando, I just got hired. What's next? Hey, Lando, I just got my first unit. I'm nervous. I'm terrified. What do I do? That's what I'm here for. But you guys got to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It'll help out the YouTube algorithm for a player. So make sure you guys are on it. Next, what you need. First, you need to be 23 years old because insurance requirements, if you're 21, you of age, but the insurance probably in Indiana or wherever it's at is telling them, hey, man, we need them to be 23. Some states probably might be 25. Must be able to pass a drug test. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, stay off the weed. Got to stay off the weed. Got to stay off of it. Must be willing to get a DOT physical. Raise your hand in the comments if you have no idea what is a DOT physical, you never had one, or you had one before. Let us know in the comments. So basically what that means is to drive these commercial vehicles, they have to know legally you are fit to drive. You can see and stuff. So to get a DOT physical, you can go to your closest Concentra. I don't know if every state have Concentras, but you can look at certain urgent cares. The last one I went to go get mine, I went to an urgent care. Cost like $135, $45. You go there, you say, hey, I'm going to walk in. I need my DOT medical card. So doctor going to test your elbows, test your blood. They're going to do the vision to make sure you can see. You're going to be squinting. When you young, I was able to read those numbers just like easy. Now it's like, did you move that thing a little further? Player might need some glasses. So you do that, they give you a card. Now, my advice, I wouldn't get your DOT card until you get hired and they say, hey, we want to hire you, go get your DOT. Some instances they will tell you to get it, still not hire you. So Yeah, no, it depends on up to you. If you want to be in this industry, then you might be better off just getting it just to get it. License CDLs. If you got a CDLs, it's preferred because you get more options. You get to do more things and you probably get to make more money. But it's not required. A lot of people don't have it, so it's good. But it's not required. It's good. It's good to have your chauffeur's license. I could do a video explaining how to get your chauffeur's license. Go to your local Secretary of State or local DMV, pay $10, answer a 20-question test. They give you a pamphlet on the type of questions. You pass it your first time, or just go to YouTube and they'll teach you what you need to do. Shout out to YouTube. At minimum, a driver must hold an operational driver's license for at least 2 years, and 6 months of previous commercial driving experience is required for all drivers. So that means if you drove the bread truck, if you did units for Amazon, you got to have some proof that you can drive. Because I know a lot of y'all is like, hey, I'm not in this industry, but I want to drive. You're going to probably crash a unit because you're used to driving your Nissan, Honda, your Benz, whatever it is. Small car, you down low to the ground. When you hop in one of these old FedEx box trucks, you going like this. You like, okay, hold on. You got to step all up. You got to get all the way up in there. And now, I'm not that tall. Now, you are trying to figure out the difference. Like, all right, so you hit a bump and your car just go over here. You're going. When you turn it in your car, you used to just doing this. But now you got to be a big body. You got to turn like that. So if you're not experienced, it's not a good on-the-job learning type of industry. As somebody who drove 200 and some thousand yards without any accidents, knock on wood, and it says wood, so good to actually knock on real wood. You want to have some experience. Go get you some experience. Come back, company be able to hire you. Tell them Lando sent you. Lando success, all that good stuff, right? Now, since I'm standing up, we're just going to stay standing up, all right? All right, so, okay, my baby about to go to sleep, so we about to wrap this up. So you see all the stuff. You can be a successful drive away at Pinnacle, as long as you work hard. Let's look at some of the frequent asked questions. What are people usually asking? The requirements, we talked about that because y'all have me, multi-haul, they tell you different things. Are you an independent contractor? Yes, you are a 1099, meaning you run your own business. So you get lots of write-offs. If you operate under your business, you travel to get there, that's a business expense. I'm not no CPA, but y'all can learn that stuff. What I need to pass the drug test, stay off the weed and other stuff, whatever that is. What's the difference between a CDL and non-CDL? Driving over 26,000 miles. Anything that's over 26,000 pounds is 26,001 pound to be exact. You need a CDL. Anything under, you don't. You might need licenses for other stuff. Is CDL required? Okay, what is physical? Do I need my own truck? No, you drive away. You are using their trucks tow away. What if I have my own authority? They do not sign drivers that have their own authority because they don't want you guys to be taking their business. So you have to be just a regular person. You can't be somebody that runs your own business, going into businesses, gas or diesel for RV towing. So you'll do all of that. It depends on the option. What size do I need? How are drivers paid? Let's get to the money. Drivers are paid a fee per mile, vary by this the division, license class, product type, the location, when your paperwork is done. Payment is a deposit to your EFS. MasterCards, they will also give you access to fuel discount 50 to 70 cents per gas and on diesel, basically. How much will I get paid? You know they're not about to tell y'all the exact amounts, and I'm not gonna tell y'all the exact amounts, but we just could say over $1 a mile. The best advice I can give. You click sign up to drive. If we're doing Driveaway, we're clicking that. Since we're in Michigan, we are clicking Michigan. And you putting in all your information, basic stuff, job stuff. They will verify all the information. So they'll verify your jobs, make sure you are not lying and doing what you're supposed to be doing. And then somebody will email you like, hey, we got all your stuff. Do this stuff, fill in this part, go get your DOT, send this stuff over, send your ID over. The person who's hiring will give you all the information that you need. And then if you get hired, you get a orientation class date. And that will be the next video on what to do next once you are hired. Let me know if this helped you guys out. If y'all work for different companies, let us know in the comments what company pays the most money. Which companies do you like? Which ones you don't like? Let everybody know, because that can help out a lot of us. But I teamed up with Pinnacle, so I am rocking with them. And if you guys want a referral, tell them Lando sent you. Lando success. You're welcome.